All right, Catherine, thanks so much. Well, we are joined by David Golier from Explore Steuben because we wanted to tell you guys as the fall season approaches, there's so much going on in Corning's Gaffer District. Dave, thank you for waking up bright and early with us. I know it's probably the last thing anyone wants to do, but we have to highlight what's going on this fall. Let's take it away with, we want to talk about Fall Fest, but I know we also want to talk about something else too. I'll let you lead with that one.
Yeah, I mean, so there's a lot going on, as you said. Two of the biggest events that are really popular in fall are Wings and Wheels out in Hammondsport, and that's this weekend. So that's this Saturday, September 13th, from 10 to 4, and it's part car show, part seaplane show. Okay. So you've got classic American cars, exotic European cars, kind of around the village square and down Sheether Street all the way to the lake. And then in Depot Park, right on the lake, you have a bunch of seaplanes lined up. There's competition, so they have a bomb drop, which is actually a grapefruit drop, try to get as close to a target as you can. Okay. There's the quickest takeoff and the closest landing, so there's a competition. There's, there's food. There is you can vote for your favorite cars. Awesome. So it's just a fun event. There's a parade, tribute to Glenn Curtis, because he kind of helped develop seaplanes on Keuka Lake. So there's that also, and it's just a lot of fun. And it's a nod to local history. That's
a lot of fun. Let's skip ahead to next weekend, September 19th and 20th. Back in Corning's Gaffer District, we have the return of Harvest Festival for the 2025 year. It's kind of like the official welcome of fall. Tell us what we can expect from kickoff on Friday through the whole two-day event.
Yeah, so Friday it's from 4 to 9, and there's music, live music from 4:30 to 7:30. I think there's different acts on every block, which is a lot of fun. There's vendors, so the Market Street's all blocked off. So it's part festival, part farm market, and then on Saturday from 10 in the morning until 7 o'clock, it goes on Saturday, and music is actually from 10 to 7:30 on Saturday. There's over a dozen different acts, so it's a great way to get out. Get some local produce. There's really a celebration of the harvest time of year, as well as the vendors and stuff like that. There's food options outside. There's just a lot of, and again, it's a lot of family fun.
Yeah, and it's a great way to explore small towns. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people come in and out of town for events like this, from NASCAR to these moments in Corning's Gaffer District. Tell me about these hay rides. That feels really fall to me. What can we expect? Where's the route? Where's it taking us?
The route, I'm not particularly sure. Sorry about that. But it is fun, and it's more, you kind of touched on it. It's kind of a traditional thing, right? So those small towns have these nostalgic traditional events and happenings, and the hayride is perfectly a part of that, whether you go to an actual farm and take a tour. A lot of them in the area do that, or you actually go to an event like this and you can get on that wagon and kind of ride around, and just kind of slow down a little bit, and just kind of really enjoy the small town charm and fun.
Awesome. And what's something you're most looking forward to at Harvest Fest? And is it either new, a repeat, like something? What stands out to you right now, and what are you most excited for, and why?
I think I love the energy. I guess so. That's part of it. It's just you're out and about, and you can't not get caught up in the energy of it. And then I think free music is pretty cool, and I mean, you've got so many different acts that you can kind of walk down the street and find something that you like. And like I said, on Saturday there are I think there are over a dozen different options. So there's really a lot there to have, and to be able to enjoy it outside. That's just that's something that's kind of hard to replicate.
Yes, and I guess my final question is, do you think it's going to be the welcoming of fall for the Gaffer District? Would you really call it the kickoff of fall here in the southern tier, with a way to welcome in the early holidays?
Yeah, I think so. Farm markets are kind of winding down over the next 5 or 6 weeks, and really this transition, the harvest and the wineries has already started. So the farmers are doing that as well, harvesting. So I think it really is, seasonally that time, and it's a great transition from summer fun to fall fun.
Yeah. So we're all looking forward to that, from Wings and Wheels this weekend in Hammondsport to the Harvest Festival for 2025 next weekend, September 19th and 20th. Dave, we appreciate you waking up bright and early with us. We'll have